need to demand that all government bodies be united in marijuana offenses. As per the Americans for Safe Access website, the DEA has conducted 528 raids in the last 17 years. 207 of them, over half, have been since the Obama administration has taken office. The federal government has allowed local governments, meaning state and county, to legalize, actually decriminalize marijuana, both medically and recreationally. That's 22 states medically and 2 states recreationally most recently, and that was Washington and Colorado. While in fact, the federal government has continued to prosecute for marijuana charges. It's an important topic because local governments and media have made the public believe that marijuana has been legalized, when through research I found that it's actually been decriminalized. So the average citizen crossing counties may not understand that they could be prosecuted for drug trafficking over any amount of marijuana that they carry, even if it's legal in that state. And this was just written about by Jonathan Bryce in the Colorado Springs Independent newspaper. The average citizen needs to know which side of the law they're on. All aspects of the government need to be on the same page. We need to come together, write our congressmen and women, senators, any government officials, get petitions signed. That way everyone knows where they stand when it comes to marijuana. In fact, marijuana wasn't always illegal. It was it was used in other materials such as fibers and cloths. But in 1930, the Federal Bureau of Narcotics formed, and in 1937, marijuana was made illegal to grow, to prescribe, and to dispense. Not only that, it was made a Category 1 narcotic. So being a Category 1 narcotic, this means that there is potential for addiction, has no medical value, and they lack a safety regulation, so they don't know how to dose it exactly. Now, the present marijuana regulations, the problem with that is that they're just not consistent. So they vary. They vary from state to state and from county to county. And this is also seen in Stuart Taylor's article, where he says that it's not consistent in residency, possession, distribution, and cultivation. And of course, that's in types, quantities, and whether it's residential or commercial. In any event, it's not just the individuals that are being prosecuted for their participation in marijuana activities. The local governments can't make anyone partake in something that is breaking the law federally. So legitimate businesses like the dispensaries have an issue with that because they are a legitimate business. So you need to spend money to make money. And in order for them to do that, normal businesses would have loans or credit cards. However, the credit card companies and the banks don't need to do any of this because dispensaries are breaking the law federally. So they have to find alternative methods as to raising their funds. In any case, there are many different regulations per city, per state, that carrying any amount of marijuana can put someone at risk to be arrested. Even in states where marijuana activities have been decriminalized, one can be arrested, prosecuted, and sentenced. This leads to a lot of confusion, and it doesn't necessarily it's not just the consumers that are confused, it's also the law enforcement officers. So I spoke to Michigan narcotics officer Daniel Galich, and he confirmed that knowing what the regulations were for resident licenses from county to county, state to state, the amount that is allowed from county to county, and obviously the location of where they are, and even the dispensary regulations, those all vary from county to county and state to state, and it gets confusing for them too. As far as the consumers go, we could talk to someone such as Sherry Floor, who was a co-owner of a dispensary with her husband, Richard Floor. Now, Richard Floor suffered from osteoporosis, hepatitis C, and diabetes. He died while serving a 5-year sentence just for the dispensary cultivation. Another person that we could talk to would be Jerry DeVell. Now, Jerry DeVell also was a cultivator from Michigan this time. He had a kidney transplant, pancreatic transplant, neuropathy, and glaucoma, and is currently serving 10 years. And this is for cultivation. By the way, his son Jeremy is serving 5 because he wouldn't testify against his father. Safe Access, Americans for Safe Access, is a great website that I found. It's for patient and for caregivers. It was founded in 2002, and this is after the Bush administration started raiding all of the medical marijuana facilities. It provides legal guidance and social support for people who are in the process of being prosecuted or are inquiring about the different laws. The fact is that the steps have been laid. All we need is to do the push. There's actually an amendment that was introduced on the floor of the House of Representatives entitled Ending Federal Prohibition of the Marijuana Act of 2013. So it was introduced in February of 2013, labeled HR 499. What it wants to do is it wants to change the schedule to categories. It wants to reduce and rename the felony drug charge of marijuana. And it wants to eliminate any penalties that cultivating and dispensing or distribution would be for marijuana charges. What we need to do, the steps have already been laid. We need to petition, we need to sign letters, we need to talk to our local government, our senators, our House of Representatives, and we can even go to a website, whitehouse.gov, and sign a petition saying we want it to be federally legal. All we have to do is demand the push. The steps are there. The federal government has allowed the individual, state, and counties to decriminalize marijuana, not legalize it. This to me is the same as a child going to a parent, not liking the answer that it gets, so going to another parent. And like with parenting, all sides of the government bodies need to be on the same page. This benefits everyone. So if one side of the government would benefit from it and allows it, why shouldn't they all? I'm not taking the stance on legalize it, don't legalize it. It's already been done. All I'm asking for, and all that we should be asking for, is the consistency that we deserve. Know where your rights are and know what